Hi guys, I'm Phoebus.
I'm Zach.
So today here we are. We are making a video about if Biden choose Elizabeth Warren as vice as running mate, what will happen in 2020 election?
Yes, let's take a look at the electoral map.
So let's get started. So here is the state of Nevada. So we see the polls. Said Biden doing well in some swing states, but I don't. It's a blue state, I think. So here we are. I think Lynn will be okay. So next state, Arizona.
Yes, Arizona has a very big Hispanic voters, but it's a little bit weak for buying Elizabeth Warren ticket to the White House. It's a bit weak, so we predict that Donald Trump will take on the state. It's a very tight margin, like
Yeah, maybe
2016,
1%,
3%. Yeah, 1%.
0.5%. So here we are, New Mexico. I think it's a blue state, definitely.
Just like New Mexico, yes, and Colorado also in the play with
I
New
think
Mexico.
Colorado more swing. So here we are.
Yes, it's not a great ticket that buying Warren is not a great ticket. And Texas will go to Trump definitely is not a very big surprise. It's also in a likely margin that Donald Trump got a state.
So
Nebraska also not a very big surprise.
yeah. In 2016, is the distance is 2%. Trump won it by 2%. So Iowa. I don't think Biden can take it. I don't think Warren can help Biden much more in this state. So give to Republican Trump.
And also in Minnesota, it's also blue state in 2016. It's also not gonna change
It's only
in 2020.
1.7% margin, so I think Lynn will be okay.
That's me. Okay, Virginia is 13, so it's also very important that Biden need to get to win his presidency. But now it's no worries that Biden did not get. So it's very likely for Joe Biden.
Yeah,
Okay, in Georgia,
Georgia.
it continues that Georgia is a very lean state in 2020 because very big black voters
Yeah.
there, and may attract some black too if Kamala Harris and run for the VP, not as before.
Yeah.
Florida, let's take a look in Florida.
Florida, I think Trump will win it by a very small margin, like 0.7%, 1%. It's really small margin, very small distance. So North Carolina, I think, yeah. So go Republican. I know the polls show that Biden may win the state, but I do think Biden can win. So lean about 4%. I think 3%.
This state is being very battleground in the polls, but now uh, this ticket is not well played in the state of Carolina. Okay, then. In Ohio, that is also very likely that Donald Trump will take on this state. It's just later the vice president home state of Indiana.
Yeah.
In the state of New Hampshire, that for electoral votes, this is living area, and just like before in this in Massachusetts, it's a big play in the state of New Hampshire. Is for vice president. Yes, also in the main, it's very not a big surprise too, and that Donald Trump will take on the second district.
So Trump now have 260 electoral vote and Democrats have 232. So the most important state, Wisconsin, Michigan, and Pennsylvania.
Uh, Donald Trump just need to take one of them to win the
But
presidency.
Biden 3 of them.
Yes, 3 of them. This state, Michigan, is unlike the scenario of Kamala Harris. It's a very lean in Michigan, but Warren can even attract somewhat of aggressive, or you can talk about as the black, white college voters of Upper Michigan. So it's a very likely scenario. Donald Trump may also take the state, but it's very tilted now in Michigan. Also in Pennsylvania, it's a very likely scenario that Michigan just like Pennsylvania, Pennsylvania just like Michigan, and also Wisconsin that is a very swing state, very battleground. That Trump will get in 2020 if Joe Biden chooses with Warren or other candidates, as I predict. But Kamala Harris may help Biden to get the state of Wisconsin.
Yeah, I want to tell you about something that Wisconsin and some county are flipped to Donald Trump in 2016 is though this part. A lot of counties flipped to Republicans. It's blue in 2012 and 2028. 2008. So I think Biden can flip some of them, but if he choose Warren, I don't think Warren can help much more in the state.
And yes, this is our scenario. This electoral map: 270 for Trump, 268 for the Biden Elizabeth ticket. It is a very unsuccessful ticket for Joe Biden, as can wins the presidency and Trump re-elected. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.
Ciao.